right, Walsh, how do you want me to start this?
That's totally you are in charge now.
I guess I am in charge. This is a weird feeling.
I would do. I mean, so Matt, our a little our man here,
Yes.
he made. I guess I would say a hack of Lasers and Feelings.
Yes. So, if you don't know Lasers and Feelings, let me try the. Let me look up the people who made it. Lasers and Feelings is a very simple role playing game. It's by 1-7 Design. It is a very simple, basic role playing game. That a lot of people have made hacks for. Our Deck the Mall game was the same type of thing where you have a number, and if you roll above that number, try to roll above that number for one result, below that number for another. My game is titled Dakter's Time Crimes.
I'm sorry. So it's Dakter.
Dakter's Time Crimes. Doctor spelled Dakter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now we played a variant of Lasers and Feelings in December, right? Because isn't Naughty or Nice?
Yes,
that system.
That is what I said.
Yep.
I missed that. Okay, go ahead.
That's okay. Yeah, so it's very similar. You make the character, then you assign them a number 2 through 5 to represent numbers on a d6. In this case, the actions that players can roll are past, which is more knowledge-based things, more thinking things through, things that the players have done before, and usually things that have to do with defending. So much more of a passive type of role, where future is more direct action, looking into how people are thinking, and doing something they've never done before. More impulsive, more active result here. So depending on how many dice the player rolls successfully will determine how successful their action is. And if they roll their number exactly, they get to perform a time warp, which allows them to ask me any question about the current story. I should mention, too, that this game was kind of made with a lot of different time travel tropes, movies, things in mind, to try to bring all of this weird stuff together and see how it works. The basic goal of the game is to take a lot of people from different eras of time and put them into a completely new one and see how they react to the situation that they're in, while also trying to stop a guy from messing with time, essentially. All right, would you all like to introduce your characters that you'll be playing?
Want to go in Discord order?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, my name is Lola Lavard. I am a silent film actress from the Roaring 20s. Essentially, Lola is very much a huge star in Hollywood around this time period. She's considered, and she knows it, to be one of the best silent film actors currently out there. Of course, they weren't called silent films; they were just called films back then. But so yeah, no, it was. She is very much a impulsive, very full of herself, but also is willing to partake in these, in this mission to stop Doctor. In order to further boost her career, and have it be that she is not only great on screen, but she is a hero off screen as well.
Very nice.
All right,
Walsh.
my character's name is Fetch D. Laureate. That's Fetch PH, and then that was a D initial in the middle. He is, and his time period, we could say around like 1500s, as he is a pirate, and Fetch was a young noble turned pirate who's from Ireland. He has dark long hair that he kind of keeps tied up in a man bun and a patchy beard, He's about mid-30s. He's a pretty charismatic guy. He plays the violin, and he believes in being a storyteller. And he was captain of the Bombay Cat Pirates, nicknamed for the amount of black cats that they'd have aboard their ship.
Nice.
And yeah, and then we can... I guess my number is 4, which I think the higher it is, the more past.
Better where I passed.
Yes.
Chris, what was your number?
Oh, my number is a 2.
All right. And Kelcie.
All right. My character's name is Sibilexia the Meh. And Sibilexia is a great, comes from a noble line of great Spartan warriors. However, Sibilexia, though, has the mind and the energy and sight to want to be of the likes of Alexander the Great, is a pretty mediocre warrior. She's got body for it, and she's got skill, but she makes shitty decisions. She's a 2. And
right.
she has, like dark curly hair, piercing hazel eyes, chiseled features, statuesque. Her armor doesn't quite fit because it's been passed down from quite a few people and never to a woman before, so it's kind of like not fit to her. So as she moves, she's kind of got to like shuffle it around with her. And her favorite piece of her favorite weaponry that she carries on her is a massive 2-handed sword. And she's also got a shield, but it's purely decorative because she needs 2 hands for the weapon. And her helmet's a little too small. So here
Cool.
we are.
Here we are. All right, sounds good. Okay, so I for this campaign, I have a few things, like places to hit, and a few sequences, but it's going to be very improvisational was the word I was looking for earlier. I said improvisatory, which isn't a word, but
I like it though.
Yeah.
Let's put it in a dictionary.
All right, so
Talking
it's
to
going to
you,
be relatively
Merriam-Webster.
improvisatory.
That's when you improv out your ass.
So all of you are agents for the Time Paradox Prevention Team, or TPPT. And you're pretty seasoned. You've all been on missions before, but today Agent McFly has gathered all of you, either because you're the best, or you were all that was left. You're not really sure which one. So he gathers you all at the headquarters and is about to explain the case to you. And he gets up in the room and he has a very flashy hat that says 2015 on it. And he opens up the folder that he has and he says, "All right, so our good old friend Dakter is back at it again. He is planning on going to the Renaissance today. Any of you been?"
What is a Renaissance?
So Matt, how would you say that we've kind of known each other a little bit at this point?
Yeah, you guys know who each other are.
Yeah, we're all partners.
Yeah. Yeah, you're experienced enough to know each other and to like have done these time things before.
Oh, all right. I was in the mindset where I was totally like, what the fuck is this? But I'll retract that.
No, you're used to it. Who let this dog in here?
I'll cut that out. Don't worry. Oh, that's Oh, hello, puppy. Yeah, it's the time dog.
The time dog. That's right.
Time dog. Oh, bloop! There that goes. Never really know when in time that dog's gonna be.
Yeah, no one does.
No,
might not have even been born yet.
No, I haven't been to the Renaissance before. Either of you two?
I once had a conversation with Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, you have?
I have.
Oh, good, because that's who Dr. Doctor's going after today.
Oh, fuck.
So you have some history.
Da
then?
Vinci?
We had some late nights at the Renaissance diners. You know.
Oh well, that's good. That's good.
Talking all night long. He always said how beautiful my voice is, and I know it is. She has like a long cigarette, and like she has like the
long thing the Pink Panther has.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. So what Dr. Docker is planning on doing this time is to go back in time and claim Da Vinci's inventions as his own, so that he can be the most famous inventor in the world over Da Vinci. So what I need y'all to do is go back in time to the Renaissance and put a stop to it.
Yeah, that's it's not a problem. Because I mean, I can only imagine just how useful a lot of his inventions really become in the future. He was, from what I've heard, he's a pretty smart guy. I remember you showed me that video. That's from the future. And yeah, he's a let's go save Mr. Da Vinci.
It is Da Vinci, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Da Vinci.
Yes, what I said.
Okay. All right. All right. So he says you all know the drill by this point. Just don't try not to create any more time paradoxes than what is possible. Try to leave that era in as little damage as possible, and use whatever means necessary to stop Dakter from doing some more damage. And he passes you the folder, and and Agent McFly leaves the room.
Nice vest.
I think when he's talking about time paradoxes, I think he's talking about the time I sat next to Abraham Lincoln before he was shot.
I remember that. That was a real big mess we had to take care of.
His brains got all over me. I needed to change my dress.
And then
Jesus Christ.
And then we had to really play around, throw some people off. I thought it was best to, we did such a good job when we tried to save Kennedy, so I figured we could just do that in reverse, which is why there's so many connections. But yeah, that was real doozy. Hopefully,
I'm just glad that
this will be a lot better.
I'm just glad that I recognized that it was Jackie Onassis before I beheaded her.
All right, so you all have some prep mission to do, prep work to do. How do you usually get prepared to be time agents, to go back in time and or forward in time, depending on what it may be, but to go and fix the problem that you need to fix?
Well, now this is not our first run-in with Dakter, right?
No, you've experienced him before. He hasn't been arrested yet because he keeps getting away.
Yes, as doctors are ones to do.
Yep.
All right.
Well, it's a science doctorate.
Yes. Oh God!
So what?
I just made the connection that it's a time traveling doctor. Oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna tighten. I got my sword.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tighten the strings on my violin. Make sure they're all primed and ready.
Cool.
What's everybody else doing?
I got my shotgun.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So I do want to point out that that you are going to Renaissance times. You may want to do something to blend in.
That's a good point.
We could go through my wardrobe at the set if you guys want.
I'm trying to think I'll find some poofier pants than the poofy pants that a pirate's already wearing, and a good white blouse, and because I don't think I'm too far off. At least I hope they're wearing something familiar in that part of the world, and I'll help dress them however I can.
I know I'll look good in those ridiculous, ridiculous ball gowns.
Ball grounds.
Ball grounds.
I would imagine that my current armor is probably not going to blend. Therefore, I may need some assistance.
Could
All right, don't worry. I could get you something. And I sift through some of the clothes that I have there, and like a bunch of like cigarette packages start falling out of each and every single thing that I push aside. But then I pull out like basically a nice dress that's maybe a little bit more ridiculous than the one that Lola picked out, but one that's not too that would not stand out either.
And I would imagine that because I have the though a womanly physique, one of a Spartan warrior, that I'm probably it's probably a little snug.
Yes,
Like probably
yes,
a little
100%. It's definitely uncomfortable for sure.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Do we have any like future technology stuff, or are we kind of just like going in?
You tell me. What do you think? What do you think might be helpful?
Well, I guess what I would be curious, since we've been doing this for a while, like, is there anything that we usually have on these missions?
So you always have a way to get to the past and get to the time era that you need to, and then get back. The modes change depending on what fits the situation, so you can be creative on that. Okay. You also have basically just any information. You usually have access to any sort of time period weapons, clothing, which you've already changed into.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also,
but
not
much else.
Let me get Charlotte, and Lola runs into her dressing room and comes out with a ray gun she got from the future. This is like
that will definitely blend in.
This will definitely screw with some people. I'm ready for it. Let's go.
All right.
So if anybody asks where we're doing a play, and I'll do a little ditty, and that's not gonna be real discreet. Well, then again, if they wanted discreet, they wouldn't have asked us now, would they?
That and they wouldn't be messing with my god Da Vinci.
Nah, of course not. I mean, we're probably three of the loudest operatives in the TPPT. So
TPPT.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
So, what time traveling method would you like to use to get to that era?
Well, let's see. Well, the time paradox protection team. I mean, I feel like with how like, because I'm imagining a big organization. So I feel like with how big our organization has to be, it has to be like so many people have invented time travel, like just at different points in time, whether accidentally or on purpose. So it's like, oh, we can hook up the synchronized watches, or we can take the battery powered treadmill, or the tunnel's good. The tunnel of existential.
I like the swirly tunnel.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Swirly tunnel.
Yeah, we can boot that up.
It reminds me of that one film that I did, Down the Dark Hole. Trust me, it's not as terrible as it sounds.
I saw it. It had
I was amazing in it. Got 3 Oscars all at once for the same category.
Chris, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you sprinkle in some honeys here and there?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I was going to, but I'm just on my own. I'm just having too much fun thinking of shit, so it's fine.
Yeah. I saw some of the movie. It had really good effects. I never seen anything like it. It's pretty good. All right.
All right. So you guys are going for the tunnel?
Yeah. Real Samurai Jack style.
Yeah. All right. So
who the hell's Samurai Jack?
The three of you are ready to go to the past, to go to the Renaissance era. So you get at the start of the tunnel. Is there a vehicle, or is it just you run through it?
So I believe, from what I can recall, is that we kind of stand on the platform and we hit the button and we kind of materialize like a toilet.
Gotcha.
And it swirls.
Okay.
Like a toilet.
Yeah.
So y'all get ready. And the tunnel operator, Ancient Butterfly, says, "All right, you ready to go?"
Yeah, I think wish us luck. We should be.
Hurry up, honey! I got a filming at 4 p.m.
Don't worry, we got all
right.
the time.
Well,
in
I
the
mean,
world
it's time travel, so I'll like see you in like 3 minutes for me.
Sweet is the memory
Fair
of the
enough.
sorrows past.
God, on my end, Chris's audio is like so like if he gets
It's
too
really
loud.
bad. Do you have another mic, Chris?
I'm assuming that like his audio when he's
Is
recording
different-
is gonna be okay, but
Yeah.
it's just like all I
The
hear is
Discord mic is not a good mic.
oh my god, it's so funny, it's so distorted.
I'm trying to adjust it now.
Oh
Okay.
all right, let's let's get flushed away.
Okay. See you in like I don't know how long it's gonna take you guys, but it'll be like 3 minutes for me. Bye. And Agent Butterfly hits the switch,
Bye.
and you guys see a bunch of flashes of swirly blue and white and green light and some colors that you haven't seen before. Just all flashing, and then they start to go away, and you are the sky looks a little bit it looks pretty blue. At first you think it's like, oh, it's got kind of like a beige tan tint, but then you're like, no, that's not how, like, real life isn't like paintings or drawings. So it comes back into focus, and you are in Italy in the year 1489.
What is that smell?
And all your watches show up that is the year that you are in. Pretty close to you, Fetch. You kind of recognize the world, what the world looked like at this time.
Yeah, well, never. I mean, I was more of a seafaring guy around the Caribbean, but
Right.
Never been to this part of the world. This is a damn good painting.
All right, so you are in 15th century Italy. You know that Dr. Dakter is trying to upstage and present Da Vinci's inventions before Da Vinci can present them, and that is about all that you know. That is about all the information that you have. So you guys are going to have to kind of mull around, see what you can see, talk to anyone. What specifically do you guys want to try to do?
Well, so we're in a museum right now. Is there anybody?
You
else?
guys are actually. Yeah, so you guys are in a museum. There's a few passersby. There's someone there's someone looking at the painting next to you. Didn't even realize that you guys just appeared out of nowhere. There's a couple who is admiring admiring some statues, other places. A good number of people just kind of mulling around the museum. So is there any do you want to talk to anyone, or do you want to try to find either Dakter or Da Vinci?
Hey guys, I feel like the Oh yeah.
Well, this is our character, but in terms of like, since I guess I established that Lola knows Da Vinci.
Yes.
Should I roll to find out whether or not Lola knows where Da Vinci
is?
Usually,
yeah. Let's do that. Let's do a past roll, and you can do 2d6 for this.
2d6. Okay.
Yep. And you want to try to do you want to try to roll below your number though, and you do have a 2, so we'll see.
You want to roll below your number.
Yep.
This will be fun.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
You get a 1. Okay, so
that's a 1, so that's a partial success.
Partial success. So you know the general area where Da Vinci's house is. You know that he spends a lot of time there. whether he's inventing, painting, sculpting, whatever else. I don't know if Da Vinci's a sculptor or not, but you know that you know the general area where his house is, but you don't know exactly which one is his house because it's been a while.
Okay.
Since you've been here.
Well, do I recognize the museum as a place that he would hang out?
You're sure that some of his art is here, but you don't know that he would necessarily be here.
Frequents it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, team. So I think if Dakter is heading for Da Vinci and specifically for his inventions, I think the best mode of action is we find Da Vinci, and we gotta make sure that we protect his stuff. Gonna be a bit of a defensive mission. We are smart. Maybe we can get him to come to us.
I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. If he sees me, he's sure to come run it over, I would imagine.
My brethren Heraclitus once said the road up and the road down are the same.
Deep.
And Fetch will take out his violin, just be like, the road up and the road down be the same.
Okay, you start doing that, and everyone starts like gathering around you.
Alright, I'll just start singing along like, and all of those roads lead to Rome.
Lola does a very, does some excellent dancing.
Alright.
To the song.
I do some
Alright,
really
both
clumsy
of you...
dancing.
Say again?
Both of you roll 2d6 for past.
Oh, Jesus.
I said I do some clumsy dancing. Am I also rolling or no?
No.
Partial success.
Okay, partial success for Chris. Walsh, you rolled a time warp.
Yeah, I got a success and a time warp. So time warp means...
No, hold on. You got a time warp. The 6 is not a success.
Oh, dang it!
Pass.
I think my ass was just thinking,
Pass
like,
is
6
slow.
is good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
Alright, so you did get a time warp, so you will succeed, and you also get to ask me a question.
Oh my goodness.
About the story.
About the current story.
Yep.
Do we... Guys, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I would want to find out where specifically Da Vinci's stuff is stored, where we would need to go and protect it.
Maybe I can kind of improvise it as like, well, I mean, never mind. I mean, you do kind of know the general location, but maybe I can be like, try to get the exact location from one of the people listening.
That's why I'm.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
in a charismatic kind of way, like, hello, love. You wouldn't happen to know where the artist Leonardo da Vinci might be?
oh, your plane was so wonderful. Your
Yes.
plane was so wonderful. I enjoyed it. Her dancing was okay, but your playing was so magical. Were you invited to the invention convention?
The Invention Convention?
The invention convention.
Well, I had not had the chance to be invited to the... I've not had the chance.
Oh,
no.
you should come. It is wonderful time. Yeah, everyone science art is there. It is a fun time. I should also mention that you guys have universal translators.
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm just going to be speaking in English.
Yes.
They are speaking Italian, however. It will be translated.
Well, then count that as a correction. You can count the 3 of us at the Invention Convention.
Oh, marvelous.
And I'll get the information on where exactly that is.
Oh, you can't miss it. It's it's at the it's at the town center.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Open air convention.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will say that since they didn't mention anything about Da Vinci, and that's what you guys were going for. The Da Vinci himself is Da Vinci himself is kind of on the outskirts of the town that you're in. A very one of the larger houses.
Okay.
I hate conventions. Everyone just wants my autograph, and I'm sick of signing them.
I guess you could say we're taking a little bit of a unconventional approach.
We live
How
not
do you
as
know?
we wish to.
All right, it's time to get going.
All right, so we.
All right, so are you guys gonna try to find Da Vinci's house?
We definitely could. I mean, I know the general vicinity of the house, but I didn't know. I thought we were gonna go right to the invention convention
That's not for a bit.
for a bit.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
we could see if we
That's
could
a-
swing by his house. I guess like how would we roll for something? Do we want to roll again to find out where he is?
No, you guys.
Well, you know the general
I think
area,
once you get,
right?
Yeah, we know the
Yeah.
general area. So
I think once you get close enough, you'd be able to figure it out.
all
So-
right. So yeah, give us the
we'll-
seed of this
We'll
neighborhood.
walk over, and by the time
Okay.
it takes us to get here, Fetch has told a couple like seafaring stories. That's how.
that's fun.
And that's how I got this scar right here.
All right, so you see Leonardo. He is out on his balcony. He is painting the sun that is all up in the sky. He's not painting the sunset for some reason. Like that would be more pretty. He's painting the sun in the middle of the sky. There's not a lot of colors to use, but he's painting it, and he's looking up and not seeing you guys coming
Does it just look like a yellow dot?
at the moment. But you know,
Okay.
not everything he does is a masterpiece.
Is it he started painting and then the sun started to go down?
You're right. Yeah. So it's just like a yellow like circular thing kind of going down
At
the
the-
painting.
Oh my god.
At the moment, you don't know what he's gonna do with it.
Yeah. Fair. No, I'm sure it will sell for millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Right.
Excuse me. Mr. Artiste.
Yes.
Leonardo.
Yes.
Babe, honey, baby, how are you
Oh.
doing?
Hello, Lola.
Long time no
Long-
chat. Mwah, mwah.
I was just about to say same thing. Welcome to House of Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. I love that you've nicknamed yourself Da Vinci. It works out perfectly.
What do you mean nickname? That's how you say my name.
That's very true. That's very true. I apologize. We used to calling it a certain way back during my time, my era. But you know, it happens. It happens.
Oh, you? Oh, yeah. You call me Da Vinci first time. She not a sound I make well. So Da Vinci is my name.
I completely understand. But I can be as articulate as I can be. You know.
No. What brings you here? It be a long time since I've seen you last.
Well, we decided that we wanted to come here and tell you a little story about a man by the name of Dakter.
That is a weird name.
It is. And we kind of like tell him that we think that I don't know how I could best. Me personally would not know how to articulate, but I know that Lola would be able to articulate that basically that this man is after his works.
Yes. So
Oh, that is. Oh no.
Go ahead, Walsh.
Oh yeah. It's Lola, you put it pretty good. Yeah, we got a doctor coming after your stuff. So we are just to prevent any paradoxes. We're just here to protect you. What you working on right now?
Oh, I am painting sun in sky because I just finished big invention for invention convention today, and wanted to relax.
What is this invention that you made?
Oh, you
Leo.
Oh, you Have any of you experienced the magic of flying in sky?
I've
The roaring
not
20s,
actually.
did they have it by then? Fuck.
No, I have
I
not.
don't
What is
know.
that would be amazing if that's what you're working on.
Hold on. I'm
I
gonna try to
once
fill this
I
hole.
once rode the catapult during the Spartan training wars.
Wow. You flew like cannonball.
It hurt.
Yes. Did you what did you impact?
Rock.
Rock. Yes, that is that is quite a hard substance.
I once flew down to Puerto Rico for filming. It was one of the first plane rides that I ever flew in, and it was quite expensive, but it was very much worth it. The view
I do
was
not
as
know
beautiful
where
as
Puerto
me.
Rico is, but it sounds like fun.
It's a good time down there.
Lola, can I speak with you for just a second?
Sure, darling. How you doing?
I'm gonna pull Lola aside. Now you said you've met with Da Vinci before, right?
Yes.
You don't think this guy just because he said his I don't know. I mean, you'd think he'd say his name the way I've been saying it, Da Vinci. He said it weird. I just wanted to You don't think this could be one of Doctor's tricks, could it?
Oh, I know Leo when I see him. I don't think that Doctor would ever pull a trick like that. And besides,
If you want, you can roll future for any sort of insight.
I'll do it because I am bad at future. And I'm
All right,
not
roll
prepared for this.
roll one. You were not prepared.
1d6.
Ooh.
I rolled 1.
All right, you have no fucking idea what Leo's deal is.
All right, Lola, I trust you.
do you do you want me to roll for you?
Nah,
You
no,
go
no.
for it.
Do I keep it as is? Then all right. I think it'll be more interesting if we don't know.
Okay.
For the story.
All right.
It's all good.
All right. Well, come, friends. See my invention.
Yeah, I'd
And
love
he
to.
brings you kind of to his backyard, and there's a giant cloth that's over something that has a bit of a point in the middle, and you're not really sure what it is. And you come closer, and he says, "Behold!" And he rips the cloth off, and there is this wooden structure that's kind of got a circular bottom with kind of like a pyramid shape of wood, and then a lot of cloth kind of in a spiral up at the top. And what you see looks something like, if I can get a good picture of it, looks something like this. For those of you at home, if you search aerial screw, that is what you will see.
See, now
Didn't Lola tell us that one time about her aerial screw?
I think that was
Still haven't recovered it from it, honey.
See, now I'm no future man, but I'd say this thing looks like it could fly.
Yeah,
Impressive.
it is pretty good at the flight. Look, come here, and he beckons all of you onto the machine, where there's some handles that you can grab, and there's enough for the four of you combined to all have one. Come, let us get to work. Strong woman, you take one opposite me, cause you are strong.
Yes.
Other two, Lola and I'm sorry. What is your name, hairy one?
Oh, you can call me Laureate.
Laureate. Ah, what lovely name. Lovely. All right. Okay. I now everyone grab handle. And everyone go.
I guess I go. we're going.
Wait.
So
Bart,
you all-
if this is
you
what
all
happens to you, I'm
attempt-
surprised you can walk.
So everyone is pulling on the handles, making the thing above them spin. It's going pretty fast. I want let's have everyone do 1d6 future roll to see how this turns out.
Six.
All right, all of you.
All of us succeeded.
All of you succeed. So as you are circling the lever, the part of the aerial screw above you is starting to spin rapidly, and you just ever so slightly lift up off the ground, and then it kind of falls back down onto it. So, and Da Vinci turns to all of you and throws his arm out and goes, "Fight! We fly!"
Oh my God, that's
I grabbed
amazing.
towards my sword because I thought he said fight, and then I realized what he said, so I let go.
No, fly,
Oh, sorry.
That's amazing.
I am going to show at Invention Convention today.
I know I grow up to be Mary Poppins at some point in the future, so this is the good experiment of that.
I don't even know what to say that. What is Poppins?
Oh, you'll learn when you're older.
I will likely be dead before Poppins.
You'll learn.
So Lola, do you and friends want to join me at Invention Convention?
Well, we already planned to come, honey. I'm ready.
Yeah, we'd
lovely,
love
lovely. I do know there is another presentation. Usually, I am only an inventor who comes, but another presenter has signed up this for this year's.
A little healthy competition doesn't sound ominous at all. All right.
No, I enjoy the. It's weird being only inventor. Weird sense of worship that people seem to have for me.
You ever think about how
Dakter, give me the news.
Da Vinci means like he's from, like that's like Leonardo from Vinci.
Yeah, I'm from Vinci.
Leonardo, do you like blue?
What?
Some guys some guys were telling me that I think you and some other Renaissance guys they get colors or something with turtles. Do you like the color blue?
Yeah, blue is good.
Good.
I prefer orange or purple or maybe red, but I could work with blue. Why?
No reason. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Will there be a gladiator ring at the Invention Convention?
No fighting, but weaponry exhibit.
All right, fine.
All right. So we have some time before the convention.
Yeah. Do you guys want to wait until the convention itself, or do you want to explore Italy a little more?
I'm hesitant to leave. Sorry, go on.
Well, no, I like. Do we have a reason to explore Italy?
Here, hold
Remember
on.
when Butterfly was telling us about pizza?
I
We're in Italy. Do they have pizza now?
I have heard about the pizza. Leonardo,
Do you think they had it back in the 1500s?
It might be too early.
What was that, Walsh?
Leonardo, could you help us for just a minute? Anything you
yeah,
guys
what?
want to check out? I was hearing about that pizza. He said it's good, greasy. Leonardo, do you guys have pizza?
Pizza, yes. There's pizza around the corner there.
Do you guys think we should get pizza?
Sure enough.
The place isn't really taking off. Not many people seem to like it, but place exists.
I think we should go get some pizza.
I'll be the judge of that.
Are you guys gonna go get pizza? Leave Leo to work on his invention.
Well,
We turn the
Yes.
corner.
Hey,
It's the fucking tower.
hey, Leo, since your invention's done and all that, do you want to come get some pizza with us?
No, I have to finishing touches, and I do not want to leave my aerial screw alone. So, I will meet you at convention later. Please, if you need to find me in inventor preparation area, the passcode is Mona Lisa.
Remember that one time, Leo, that you told me who the Mona Lisa really was?
You said you would keep that a secret, Lola.
I know. Well, I'll keep it a secret, but I will make sure that
You
my
said
friends
you
know.
would keep it secret, Lola.
Why does,
I'm not gonna say
what
what it is. I ain't gonna say.
Just a little bit.
Wait, what did you say?
He sounds
I was getting a little bit
slightly
Tommy
like
Wiseau.
Yeah.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Lola.
Real quick,
You're tearing me apart, Mona Lisa.
Oh no!
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
Did you know that? Quick sidetrack. Did you know that? Oh hi, Mark. The character Mark from The Room was named Mark after Matt Damon because Tommy Wiseau thought Matt Damon's name was Mark.
I've yet to watch it, and it's still like my favorite thing that I've learned from it.
Amazing.
It's just there's so many
Alright.
things.
So you guys are getting.
Oh, we know that guy. He's a part of the TPPC. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We went back in time to stop The Room from being recorded. We went to the future. To the future.
It did work.
Actually,
did
we
work,
gave him the new
He
script.
joined in and said,
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are you guys getting pizza before the invention convention?
Yeah, I feel
starving.
like we're irresponsible enough to go get pizza and leave Leonardo alone, unprotected with his invention.
All right.
"I'm fucking hungry. Let's go."
All right, so you guys go get pizza. It's Renaissance Italy, so it's not like how you would expect a pizzeria to look. The buildings are kind of like stonish, dirtish floors. There's wooden furniture. There is an
place is
oven,
nice.
and even though pizza was invented, I did just Google that pizza was invented. Looks like more in the 1700s. Who the fuck cares? We're gonna have it here.
It's like the early pizza before it was coined.
Yes.
Yeah, neat stuff. I don't think it's gonna take off.
So you get the waitress brings over a large cooked large cooked circle of dough. Dough's already cooked. There's nothing on it, and then she grabs a couple tomatoes, squishes the two tomatoes together, and kind of rubs them all over the cooked dough, and then she takes some cheese and grates it on.
We look over at Lola and she's like sweating a little and taking a firmer drag on her
Yeah,
cigarette.
yeah. Exactly. All
Do
right,
you eat it?
bottoms up.
think-
and Lola takes.
May I take a look around?
Do they cut it into pieces?
Sure. What do you want to try to see?
Okay.
I want to take a look around and make sure Doctor isn't in the vicinity.
Okay, would this be past or future
if our
roll?
waitress is Doctor.
Like he
All right,
has
I guess-
time.
You never know.
More perception, insight based stuff is future rolls. And
Let's do
you've done this before. You've been on missions before, so I'll say you're prepared. You can roll 2.
Aw, that's sweet. We'll do 2d6.
All right, you got a 4, so that is a time warp. As a success, I'll tell you that Doctor is not in this restaurant.
Okay. All right. Good.
And you get to ask another question
Hmm.
after you unmute yourself in a couple seconds.
Oh, oopsie. Sorry, I switched devices. Will Leonardo be safe until the convention?
Leonardo will be safe until the convention.
Okay.
I can answer that for you.
The pizza makes me at ease, and I eat the pizza.
Good. How does it taste?
Like garbage.
I've had better.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
I'm sure you have.
hoping
This pizza stuff is new.
Hoping some other place will maybe make it, and it'll be nice and greasy.
Yeah.
Maybe even deep dished. I heard somebody say that. But
You
I
have a
don't know what
long
it
way
means.
before you make it in Hollywood, honey.
Actually, Lola, you told me about that once. That to make it to the top, you got deep dished or something like that.
Oh my
I don't like to talk about that in public, but
Wow.
All right.
but it had something to do with that, I guess.
All right. Let's All right. Let's take a look around Italy.
All right.
Hey. I'm like.
All right,
I'm
so
like.
do you
I'm
want
about
to
to
explore the section
be
of
like,
Italy that
looked-
you're in, or do you want to go to the? So I guess I can say this too. Are you looking around Italy just to look around, or do you want to try to search out for Doctor?
So my dumb ass was like, oh, I'll look to the left and see the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and then I'll look to the right and be like, hey, look, Sublexia, there's the Colosseum. But that's not. That's my 4-year-old brain thinking, as if like, let's go to America. Wow, that's the Statue of Liberty next to Mount Rushmore. Amazing.
Right.
It's like the National Lampoon's time traveling.
well, we've dealt with Doctor before, so I feel like do we know the type of places that Doctor would like to hang out?
You can roll past to figure that out.
Okay, let's do it.
You are an expert in being a time agent, so I'll give you 2.
Okay, unless Walsh, since you're more of an expert in past, you want to roll this. I don't know if Walsh is there, so I'm gonna just go ahead and roll.
Yeah,
I'm here. You can roll.
Okay. Nope.
Nope, no idea.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll just we can go check out the convention before it all gets started up.
I think a good thing to do is I'm gonna have to start drinking water to stop doing this voice. I think a good thing to do is to maybe visit the convention center to make sure there are any maybe scout the scene to make sure that Doctor can't hide and try to jump Leo.
Yeah, all right, that works. That works for me.
Also, I just wanted to double check. Guys, are our orders to capture Doctor, or can we kill him on sight, or what's the
I mean, I only bring the gun to threaten. I don't think we're trying to kill the guy. I think we're just trying to stop him because we need to have more, sessions of these in the future.
All right, just checking because some of us are armed to the teeth, so I was just curious.
I need to fund my weapon habit. This can't be our only job.
Well, I was just double checking because sometimes I hear some of them like, "Oh, you're gonna kill it," and I don't know what that means. And then I hear some other ones saying, we should capture him. So I just wanted to double.
Do
check.
we know what our orders were from earlier?
It was to stop it. It was to stop him.
Okay, so I guess
So
what.
it's
Specific
vague enough that I can start swinging.
I mean,
True.
we could certainly injure him. That'll certainly stop him.
Lola, I have a question.
Yes.
You just referred to Leonardo as Leo, but previously you told us that your nickname for him was Nardo.
Listen, we have an audience now. I can't disclose all this information about myself.
I'm sorry.
To
I'm sorry.
people.
I just wanted to make sure that I understood who we were talking about. So it's Leo.
It's Leo. Nardo.
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me, Mr. Nardo.
Nardo, baby, how you doing? Nardo, what was it earlier? Nardo, deep dish me.
Oh my God.
Nardo deep dished me on the veranda at the Golden Globes in 2004. It was a press nightmare.
No one knew why Leonardo da Vinci was there, but I brought him there to have a good time.
You're a time traveler. You can do whatever you want. Sorry. This is why when you were like, this isn't going to take too long.
No, it's fine. We're at about the timeline I thought, so we're good.
Okay.
All
All right, so you guys want to go to the invention convention to kind of scope out to see if there are any specific places.
Yeah. I want to look at the
Sounds
weapon
good.
racks.
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
Cool. So you get to the town center, and you see a giant banner that has been put up. I was about to say erected, but we've been doing so much sex talk that I didn't want to bring that into the mix.
We need to move it forward. You know?
So a giant banner that reads Invention Convention 1489. And you can see the town center is kind of been split into two. There's a bit of a reception desk with someone who looks very cheery sitting there. And she's smiling at you. You can see a lot of different like exhibits, booths behind her, kind of split off, and then you see a stage in the very far back of the town center from where you are right now. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll. So this lady's kind of just standing up front, like hanging out up front.
Yeah, she's she looks like she's a receptionist of some kind.
Is it? Do we have to pay a fare for this?
You might have to ask her.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Fetch. Here, I know we're a little early, but we're friends.
That's all right. Do you have your badges?
Well, we were given the code Mona Lisa to get to the invention backstage.
Yeah. Oh, you're with Leo. That's right. He has some guest passes. I'll go get them.
Are you in pain, honey?
What do you mean? This is how I talk.
I just want to make sure.
Do you need me to get someone for you?
No. You guys are being really mean to me. This is just my voice.
Yeah. This is. I'm so sorry, miss. Well, we'll be out of your hair in just a second. By the way, I love your voice.
Oh, thank you.
No one can have as
She
good
goes-
a voice as mine.
She goes behind the desk and picks up some
Ricola.
some badges and hands them to you. So, all right, these can get you all around the convention, including backstage to help out Leo.
All right. Thank you so much.
To my left, your right is the mind section. That's where you can experience like the arts and the maths and the sciences. And then on the right is the matter side, where you can see the more physical things like musical instruments and weapons and anything like that. So have a fun time at the invention convention.
She just sounded like she was getting increasingly hysterical as she kept talking.
Left this way. Gonna go right this way.
Have a great time!
God, it feels like this like out of this world like Phoenix Wright character.
Oh, yes.
So I do not
It's
wait
like the
for you
murderer,
guys.
for sure.
I just beeline to the weapons.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything. My name is Sylvestra.
Well, thank you, Sylvester. It's very nice of you. And as we get walking, I'll be like, "What was up with that lady's voice?"
All right, I immediately walk in, try to look for Leo.
Well,
All right, Leo.
Okay.
So Leo would be backstage, back behind the stage, away from the rest of the convention stuff.
Okay.
I will
So
follow...
are there any convention exhibits that you all want to check out first?
I'll follow Sublexia to the weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna beeline to the stage unless there is one
stage.
booth that you think would attract.
I can't think of one specifically unless
Okay.
you want to get into any of the acting stuff or
Okay.
anything.
All right. So there is like a small performance going on at one of the booths, and Lola looks over and is just like,
Okay.
Psh, acting with your voices, it's never gonna catch on. And it just kind of goes to the
Lola knows about the future and that she'll play.
No,
Mary
I
Poppins,
know.
but
I'm
still.
just making. I just wanted to make the joke.
Yeah. I know.
And then yeah, let me have the joke. And then circles to and like tries to see if there's a way backstage.
I mean, there's a guard at the end, but you know that you see like a guard kind of standing there, and you know that your pass can get you backstage since you gave the.
Okay, so I walk up, and I'm like, I'm a VIP.
Yep, looks like it.
All right.
Head on backstage.
Thanks. All right, and then I walk up the stage. What do I see?
So on the stage right now, nothing's there.
Nothing's there. Do I see anyone in the? Do I see anyone in the general vicinity?
No. All the it is literally back behind the stage. Is that where you want to go?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go. I want to try to track down Leo. Make sure his stuff.
Track down Leo.
Yeah.
Okay. So you find Leo. He's kind of in you see two very large tents that are kind of curtained off. From one another, you can't really see inside of them, and you can tell which one Leo was in because you hear, "Oh, this is going, this is the best thing I've ever made."
Okay.
And he's very talking himself up.
Okay. I guess knock if there's doors.
Okay. Hello.
It's Lola, honey.
Oh, Lola, come on in.
And I come in and I oh, how you doing, Leo? Mwah, mwah. Did you see any spot of Dakter by any chance, our friend?
No, I haven't seen anyone weird. Although my the person presenting with me, I have not seen yet. So
wait, you have a
weird,
person presenting
weird
with you?
that after me. There's usually I'm the only presenter. At the invention convention, the only presentation invention convention that happens. But this year is someone else, and I don't know who someone else is, which is weird because I'm like the inventor around here. So you'd think people would tell me. I don't know. It's weird, you know.
Do you know in terms of where the other presenter is staying?
No. I just know his tent is right across from here, but there are strict rules about competitors seeing each other. So I don't want you to get caught, Lola, and make me lose the competition by default.
Well, I'm not part of your show, so I could just go ahead. I'm visiting you. I could just go visit his, right?
Yeah, but they have seen you. You are so beautiful that they know that you are with me.
I mean, but I could wound them even more, you know? To let me in.
I do not know what you mean by that.
Okay. Well, you know, I'll leave you be, Leo, and
okay.
I'll catch you later. I'm gonna leave. Can I roll to try to woo the people who are currently like guarding the tent?
Well, hold on.
Yes, Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna be like, how are me and Sublexia doing?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's
Suddenly
let's
it's
cut to
the
them
Lola
first. So
show.
Fetch and
Yeah.
Sibilexia, what are you guys up to? You guys
Well,
have weapons?
yeah, I
I'm
kind of
just
just
drooling over all of the weapons.
Oh, it is some of the finest craftsmanship that you have ever seen.
Oh, talk
You don't
to
know
me.
how practical they would be, but damn, they look pretty.
Oh yes.
these for sale or for show or for the convention?
Yeah, the weapons here are all for sale, all handcrafted by me, Mr. Weapons.
You know, I get the feeling that name will catch on.
Oh, thank you. It's yeah, I like to call my murder tools weapons.
Mr. Weapon, do you have...
Any? Yes.
Proceed. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was going to ask if there was anything that caught your eye.
I'm looking for a single-handed weapon.
Oh. Well, we have many of those. We have some swords. We have some small axes, spears.
Ooh.
And he kind of like lays them out on the table. They were in a barrel, but he kind of like pulls them out, lays them on the table.
Would you advise anything in particular for someone that doesn't always have the best aim?
Well, your ranged weapons may be out of the question, so I'm going to put the spear away.
Okay.
That is a great question. Have you ever considered fisticuffs? Although I suppose that would be two-handed because you are using both your hands,
This is
so
true. Yeah, it's
maybe
not-
not.
I have the shield here that I
Yeah.
am unable to use, as
I
my
see.
favorite weapon is this. And I kind of take out like the biggest fucking sword he's ever seen.
That is a large sword.
Hey, Suplexia.
Yes.
What do you think about maybe like a hammer, or like an axe would be good with a one-handed.
I was thinking axe.
Yes,
I do have an axe right here, and he pulls out another one. It is it looks almost golden, but not quite. You're not quite sure what it's made out of, but
Scan it with my cyborg eyes. No, I'm kidding.
How
this should do the job. It's made out of a very nice material. Can chop.
would you
things pretty
accept this for the axe? And I literally offer him my ancient Greek
Giant
massive giant sword that is worth probably much more.
well? Absolutely.
Okay, cool. And I take the little sort of maybe golden axe.
I'm like, this all right, be fine.
Thank you, Mr. Weapons.
Oh, anytime.
Weapons. I think that name might be going places. I just want to come back to Chris. I'm probably gonna check out the music, but
All right, we can do that. We'll go back to Chris and then back to you. All right, so Chris, what are you attempting to do?
I'm gonna try to get into the other presenter's tent. By whoever is shielding it, by distracting them in some capacity.
So there is a very large, muscular man.
Okay. So should I roll for this first, or should I do the
Well,
action first?
what are you trying to do?
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna approach him and be like,
Okay.
"Hey, baby, I work with both sides of the aisle here. If it's okay, I would like to speak to the presenter if I could."
Roll. What would this be? Because I feel like you've used this before.
oh, Lola's an expert.
Yeah, Lola is an expert, but I'm trying to decide if it would be past or future.
It's everything, baby.
Well, it's aggressive. It's on the aggressive
Oh, it's
side.
it's right now, baby.
It's
It
direct.
it is more on the direct aggressive side. So you can use future for this.
Okay, so 2d6.
You'll get 2d6.
Okay.
You know what? You're prepared to do this because you're probably in a sexy outfit. So
Yeah.
3
you're damn
3d6.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's a 2, and a 5, so that's a time
All right,
warp.
so that is a time warp. It is also a complete success.
Yes.
So, is there a question that you want asked?
I'll propose it to two of you first before fully.
Do you want me to say what happens first?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay. You can head right on in, pretty lady.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, and I walk into the tent.
Okay. The tent is very dark. Unlike Da Vinci's, who it was pretty well lit. There was light coming in from outside. This one is very dark. But you see you see two things. One is you see a giant sheet covering something that looks very similar to what Da Vinci had. And then you know that you can hear someone working on it on the other side. Okay. But you can't see him yet.
What do you guys think I should ask? Throw some ideas out there.
Are we with you? I'm confused about where we are.
No, you guys are not with me at the moment.
So
as you guys were doing convention stuff, Chris snuck behind.
Right, no, I know, but
Backstage.
then Fetch said we're gonna go meet up with Lola. So are we just on our way looking for Lola? That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
I think so right now.
I think you're on your way. I don't think you're there yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't even know if we're on our way. Because,
Lola's alone.
yeah, because Lola kind of just went on her own to go.
No, I knew that.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure where now that we finished with the weapons, I didn't know where we were. That's why I was asking.
I was gonna go check out the music, but
Okay.
if it seems like Lola's in trouble,
Let's finish what Lola's doing right now.
Yeah. So I'm now in this dark room. For you guys, what do you guys think I should ask in terms of the campaign?
I mean, we could ask who the identity of the other inventor is.
That's
or
all.
even
That's probably
or
the-
even
okay.
what the other invention is. You know.
I'm gonna say, because I see the outline of it, I'm gonna kind of take a guess and say that it's basically a better version of what Leo has. But I will ask then who is the other presenter.
All right, so you actually recognized the guy outside. You knew him as, you know that his name is Virgil, and he is Dakter's minion. And
We've always had a love-hate relationship. Lots of love.
Virgil had no idea who you were. But
we clock him on the head too many times.
Yeah, we probably yeah.
Yep. So Virgil had no idea
really
who you
bad,
were.
actually.
Hence why he let you in.
Okay.
And you hear a voice from behind the machine. What am I gonna do for this? Who's there?
So in Lola's mind, she's gonna try to talk like Virgil as she's approaching.
Okay.
But in reality, it's me, boss.
Virgil, when did your voice get so high?
What are you talking about? This is my voice.
All right.
It's always been my voice.
He stands up and walks behind the curtain and drops his modern day metal wrench. You.
How did I know that you were gonna go up against one of the best minds out there, Dakter?
Because your fucking boss told you.
That's true. But I meant in the terms of you guys are both presenting at the same time type thing. Whatever, fuck off.
That's
know.
right. Virgil, he shouts for Virgil. Virgil comes in. Yo, boss, get her out of here. Oh, okay, sorry, boss. And Virgil reaches to grab you. Grab you by the shoulder.
Okay, I pull out my shotgun and I point it in his direction.
All right, roll. Okay, so, all right, you had the shotgun, so you were prepared. You did establish that.
Yes.
I'm not going to call you an expert on it because it is a futuristic shotgun,
Sure.
and you are from the 20s.
No, there was such a thing as a shotgun back then.
Yeah, but a futuristic ray gun.
No, those are two separate weapons.
Oh, so you got the shotgun.
I have the shotgun out.
I'm still gonna say 2d6.
Fair enough.
Future.
Is the actress proficient in firearms?
Could be.
Okay. All right. What were you attempting to do? Just get him to stop?
Basically, just like get your hands off me.
All right. He does. He puts his hands up. He's like, no touching.
And I point the gun at Dakter, and I say, "What is your real plan here, Dakter?" And I'm saying your last name, not your fucking title, because you don't deserve
exactly what you think it is. I'm going to show off an invention that is better than Leonardo da Vinci's, and then I will be the most famous inventor in history.
I don't have any follow up at the moment, so I think it is a good time to cut away.
Now, if you will, kindly get the hell out of here. And what Dakter does is he presses a button on his wrist, and time in that moment rewinds a bit, and but before you yourself feel yourself going, like, rewinding back in time, going through your movements in reverse, and then finding yourself standing outside next to Virgil, who looks down at you and says, "Sorry, no entry."
Yikes. Does Lola retain all the information?
I pull out the shotgun on him.
Lola knows exactly what happened.
Okay.
I pull out the shotgun on him. You can cut away. I mean, it's fine. I'm just gonna say.
All right, we'll cut away.
Hello everyone, it's your violin-playing pirate for the evening. Dock of Shame is here with new episodes. On top of that, the Gaming Coop is still releasing monthly, and the Virtual Ball Boys just finished their first season of their Virtual Ball Boys Football League, where they had teams made of video game characters compete head-to-head using tabletop elements. You can catch up on all our stuff on our YouTube channel at Team Chaos Productions, or wherever you get your podcasts. We'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like, comment, or review. It can really help us out, and we'd love to hear what you think. With that, let's get back to the table party.
Yeah, well, I figure I'm just chilling with Sublexia, just checking out. So, are they playing the music, or is it like they have them on display?
Yeah, they've got instruments in the matter section, and the mind section is where they're like actually performing the music and talking about music composition. And there's a harpsichord player. There are a couple violin players. It's a harpsichord plus string quartet. It's playing relatively basic music because it's still the 1400s, but aurally pleasing all the same.
I think Fetch is kind of just taken in the music, and he looks at his violin, and then kind of just flips it over to see written on the bottom, scratched in the bottom, is the name Clara, Clara. And then he's kind of just taken in the music. Where's Sublexia?
I'm just vibing with you.
Okay.
Like, I have no idea. I have no musical understanding or anything, and I'm just kind of like, just feeling it. But I'm like just chilling. I'm happy because I got my little axe, just like tapping it. I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah, I think like we're just kind of at least I'm just taking the sights of the convention, and just kind of enjoying being in the moment. When that rewind happens, do we feel anything or not at all?
It is entirely directed on Lola.
Suddenly we're soiled, and we're like, what the fuck?
Suddenly, like, what? You have a little bit like deja vu moment, like,
yeah.
Then unless like, hey, Sublexia, do you know where Lola went?
I know she was trying to find Nardo.
Okay, you know what?
Look that way.
Actually, you guys do your watches that have the year on it. Sublexia and Fetch, both of them like flash red a little bit, and usually that means there is a time disturbance of some kind. And the light kind of flashes on the watch in the direction that the disturbance is coming from.
It's not good.
I like how Sublexia is just still bobbing, doesn't care what's going on.
The direction that it is anything in the way. People tent what is immediately in that direction.
Many tent, many people, and stage as well. You can surmise from where you are. You can surmise from where you are that it's backstage behind the stage.
But nobody's on the stage, right?
Any stage, just backstage.
No. I'm saying that there's nobody on. Like, there's no.
Oh no!
We're
stage
early,
is empty.
so it's empty, right?
Yeah.
So can I just like throw Fetch over my shoulder and like mount the stage and like force ourselves back?
Security might stop you, but
we'll let them try to catch me. I'm a Spartan warrior.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
unless Fetch wanted to do something else, I'm kind of taking
away.
I will also show your badge.
Okay. I will not fight you throwing me over your shoulder. Okay. I will grab the badge around my neck and be like, look, we're guests. It says V3 Convention Center special guests.
All good.
V for Vinci. Special guests, the three of us. V3, yes. We gotta go.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh no.
Security guard lets you go. Alright, so Fetch, you land next to Lola. Lola has a shotgun pulled on pulled on Virgil. You recognize Virgil as well.
Oh, hi Virgil.
Hey, can you make her stop pointing a gun at me?
That's a future weapon. Hey, Lola, what's going on? This is
that Dakter is in the tent, and he's going to try to upstage Leo tonight during the convention. We have to stop him.
He was the other. I would have never thought.
Am I still holding you?
Yeah,
he's on your shoulders talking.
My back is just to Lola, and you're talking to her like at eye level.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, am I like potato sacked or am I like wedding style like hell?
I figured potato sack.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking like he was like a little kid and you put him on the shoulder.
Like a scarf.
That's such an That's such an unnatural position to put.
No. It would be like you know how like a firefighter might carry somebody like over the shoulder and like
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
on a board. And I'm like, all right, well, whatever you want, I guess, Fetch. You can choose how you want to be held. I'll cradle you like a baby if you want. Just tell me.
No, I don't have to be. That's kind of nice. You win this round, Virgil. We'll be back in an amount of time because time. Hold on, Lola.
Wait.
So, Lexi, let's talk for a second.
yeah. What's up?
So the other guy is the other person, the other inventor is Dakter.
Yeah.
So, what is he doing? He's got an invention.
He not reveal it to me, but by the looks of the cloth, it kind of has the same figure as what Leo has, but most likely better because Dakter has the power of time on his side.
Leo's thing is gonna probably like be a big invention in the future, and he probably got one from the future when it's all like perfected. So, I think so we can
Now, to be fair, if we show this to people now, it might present a better situation in the future where this stuff is upgraded for us during our time period. So we need to consider that a little bit when this happens.
Well,
So
hold
are you
on.
saying that you want to switch out the good invention with the prototype? And so then Leo will present the perfected version?
I didn't think about that, but that's brilliant.
This seems... And by this point, because I'm trying to explain it and I'm using my arms, I just drop.
I think on the floor, Laureate is like, can we get in trouble for that? Is that going to make a paradox?
This is not, Ooh. I'm not the decision maker, usually, for the record, so...
So here's what I think. I think it could cause a paradox, but if Leo knows what the thing does, it might not be the worst thing in the world. Now, granted, if we want to avoid the paradox, we could just figure out a way to destroy whatever Dakter has, presented. We could just destroy it right before the turns go up on his presentation.
Okay, so...
Lola, that's the longest I've seen you go without taking a drag.
So
Thank you for reminding me.
So it's we can either... So I think we can either destroy the invention, beat up Dakter, like get him real good, or we can do this switcheroo plan. I just don't want to get in trouble. Because then it's like, if that... And you could see him kind of doing the math in his head. He's like, if that invention becomes the prototype, and then it goes to a future where that is the original, and then perfected even more in the future, then where did Dakter get the original? And at this point, too, I think Fetch is just, like, really, like, he totally believes that, like, this thing that Leonardo has invented is definitely the thing of the future. So it's gotta be, like, I don't know. This could be tricky.
I also have something to say, just briefly. We've been to the future a few times. I don't remember seeing these around.
True.
Well, wait, Lola, you're from the future. You got that futuristic barrel gun.
Well, that's from my era, honey. I don't know what this. I'm not entirely sure what this thing is. It's as far as I know, it's some sort of part of a plane archetype thing. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm not entirely familiar with it.
All right. So, what do we do? What's the deal?
So your options right now are: you either want to switch the inventions, you want to destroy Dakter's invention, or I think those are the only two that you came up with.
We wanted to beat up Doctor, but I mean, I don't know. That seems like the most like that means like the straightforward approach. But since this is a show, we might as well do the one that might have some faults.
Now, Lola, we myself and Sublexia got a warning on our watches. What happened?
Well, I got inside and I was talking to Doctor, and he told me essentially what I just told you, and then I got rewounded, and I'm back out here prior to me flirting with the beast here.
Again, then Fetch turns around like from their little huddle, and it's like gives Virgil a wave again. It's like, hello.
This Virgil does not care. Like, he's not even gonna intrude on this whole conversation.
His directive was to prevent you from getting inside the tent. And currently you are not inside the tent, so that's all he cares about.
Yeah, he's all good. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So here's the thing. You went in. So you've explained like what happened, where like you went in and then he rewound it. So if I wonder, I mean, I'm sure he can't rewind things too far, but if he has that kind of technology, if we were to, go in there guns a-blazing and then break his machine or then attack him, I mean, what's to stop him from rewinding that 5, 10, 15 seconds, and then we're right back at square one. But
we need to get the device that he has that's making him do that.
Either that, or we need to set up something that will be, enough of a plan that he can't rewind that far. And either we can do this switcheroo, or we convince Leo to present an invention that's even more futuristic than the one Dakter has now. And then whenever
what would that be?
That I have no idea, but then then that'll make Dakter look like a real Dr. Doofus.
We also though have to make sure we're not going to create any sort of paradox.
Of course, and then when everybody's like, "Oh my God, Da Vinci, how'd you make such an invention?" We'll run out and we'll break it, and really break it until there's, it is like nothing left and it can never be repaired, and, there'll be nothing left, and we'll be like, "Leo, don't rebuild that. You're probably the only one here who could try," and he won't. And then we'll have saved the day, because all Dakter wants is he wants to look cooler than Da Vinci. So we just need to make sure that Da Vinci wins this show.
My brain hurts.
All right, someone right now make a pass roll.
I guess I will, because I'm trying to like.
You're past boy compared to the two of us, the other two.
That, and I think like Fetch is like going on like some like fourth dimensional planning here.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
1d6.
Yep. My Wi-Fi is not working very well, but I'm recording and I'm using my data to communicate in that. But my dice parser isn't working, so I have.
Me to roll for it?
I have a real die. If you'd like me to use.
Okay, go for it. Oh no, just shut up.
Oh.
And it's a 3.
It's a 3.
Successful.
Hooray!
So as you were talking, because you were having a really long conversation, you notice that Virgil isn't there anymore.
Oh. Guys, where'd Virgil go?
Show kept him stuck up.
All right, we need to go. We need a pickup plan now.
Well, let's go into the tent first. Let's see if it's.
All right. Let's take. Wait, which tent do you mean? There's like
the one that he was standing in front of.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
The tent is empty. There's a flap open on the back side, and you see footprints leading outside of it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Um.
Okay, now we can make up the plan. Now that we know that they're on their way.
Okay. Do you... All right.
Walsh is not used to making the decisions in these. He leaves it open-ended for us to make them.
Yes.
Now he's.
All right. Let's. We're gonna run inside. I'm gonna run inside. To at least look on stage, see if there's anything, and then if not, run backstage to Leo.
Okay. On stage right now, Dakter, and Virgil are next to their machine on the stage.
Okay.
With
Wait.
near 1,000 eyewitnesses.
Oh my God! This went by quick.
Wait. Real quick. Do we know a way to get? Do we see anything above the stage that?
No, it's like there's there are a couple taller buildings around it, but nothing directly above the stage.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, because it's all outdoors.
Yeah.
I think. So, are both inventions like covered and on the stage, or just Dr. Doctor's?
Right now, Dr. Doctor's is currently on the stage. You haven't seen Da Vinci yet.
Okay, I do think our best plan of action is to get Da Vinci a new machine. Lola, you convince Da Vinci that this will be a good idea, and then Sublexia, keep an eye on Dr. Doctor. I think if you try anything, he might rewind you, but just make sure that he doesn't do anything too crazy. I'm gonna hop to the future, and then grab some like the coolest thing I can find, and then I'll hop right back.
All right.
And I'll hop probably 5 minutes into the past, so that we'll already have it underneath Leonardo's tarp. And then another fetch actually walks up and says, "Yep, I just did it. It's all set."
You're gonna have to roll for that.
First of all, there's two of you right now, so this is fucking with us. At least we know we understand it, but maybe other people might not.
No, I understand what's going on. You are Fetch is going to the far future. He is going to get an item, and he's going to come back like 5 minutes before he left.
Yeah,
and then just kind of walk out.
I just like that go comes like you're gonna have to roll for that.
You're gonna have to roll to see if you're successful. It's gonna be a future roll because
it's 1d6.
This is trying something new.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a 5.
So all right, but what did you get?
Oh my God, this is good.
Do we want to reveal that now, or do we want to reveal that when like Leonardo has to present?
Yeah, let's
wait for that.
Okay,
wait.
So, I'm gonna go.
I'll go convince Leo.
Everybody do what they gotta do, and then Fetch looks to the past Fetch looks to the other Fetch like, okay, I'm gonna go, and it's like, good luck, and it's like, I don't need it, and then he kisses the other Fetch on the cheek, and then the past one disappears.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll start with Sublexia. Sublexia, are you watching Doctor on stage now?
I am, but I have really no like social ability, so I push through and I just I'm like staring, like just right there, and just like dead and angry and dead ass like just.
Can I help you?
No.
This is all I wanted. I'm glad this was happening.
Okay, can you turn around?
No.
Give me some space. Why not? Okay. And I thought Virgil was hard to talk to.
I'll take like 3 steps back and to the side, but I keep eye contact.
That's fine right there. All right, Lola, let's get you.
All right. Do I just go back? I'm gonna go check his tent to make sure that Leo is there.
Check on Leo.
Yep.
Lola, welcome back.
All right. This is gonna be crazy.
Oh, crazier than last time we met.
Here's the situation. Our buddy, Dr. Doctor, is trying to present something of yours.
Oh?
That has been enhanced in the future. And his is going to show yours up at the moment.
Oh, no.
And so...
If he shows off something better than me, everyone will like him better than me.
Indeed. I don't know why all of a sudden Lola's using Indeed, but she is. I know how much you have pride in this invention, but for right now, I think it's best if you present something that will even upstage what Dr. Doctor has right now.
Oh, but I don't know what to do. I spent past 3 years on this invention. Lola.
I know.
Fetch will come up and be like, "Listen, don't worry. I'm gonna show you how to use a whole new thing, and then next year's convention you'll be able to show off the flying machine."
If you insist, I feel weird taking credit for using other people's things for my own gain.
Don't worry, copyright laws haven't been invented yet.
Yes, don't.
What is copyright?
Don't worry about it.
Just don't worry about it. And Fetch will pull him aside and then show him how to work it, so that he'll be able to give a presentation on it.
Secret from the audience and me right now.
Yes. It's something that you're familiar with.
Okay.
I have no idea either, and I'm so ready for it.
All right.
Are you okay? Are you okay with it, Leo?
Yes. I am smart man. I know how to work things. Give me credit, Lola.
I know you are. Mwah, mwah.
Can you help me roll curtain to stage, please?
Yes, of course. And
all right, so you help Leo roll the curtained device to the stage.
Do I need to make any roll to like make sure Leo knows how to use this, because I would say it's a more complicated piece of technology.
Yeah. Trying to think if it would be past or future.
Here, I'm gonna message you what it is.
Okay. Yeah, message me what it is, and that will probably help. I had a feeling that's what you were gonna do.
Okay.
That's
Is
gonna
it a
be
vibrator?
future. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's gonna be future, I think, because it is also new to Fetch.
Okay. All right.
Unfamiliar to Fetch.
Yes. Well, some of the guys at the time place were showing it to me, and that's why I was like, oh, that's a cool thing that impressed me.
All right. So we'll do future expert. I don't think you are.
No, I'm totally cool with just rolling 1d6,
yeah,
and if Leo gives a very confused presentation, then we go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Not good.
I rolled a 3.
All right. So we're gonna see how that presentation goes later.
So I do
Leo thinks he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I do my best,
wait,
and I show him.
Wait, this is a future?
That was a future roll.
Oh, future, you have to roll above.
Roll above.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Can Leo is okay if I'm on stage with you as like a showgirl of sort?
Yeah. I may need many help presenting.
You got it.
Please present with me.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So you all help Leo transfer the invention to the stage, and the MC gets up on stage and goes, "Welcome everybody to the Invention Convention 1489."
I don't know why. It's a completely modern like microphone and everything. Just like, what's up, everybody?
we have some fabulous inventions for you here today. I'm sure that you all have visited the I'm sure that you all have visited the halls, the booths, everything that our fantastic community has made, and we all know why you're here. It is, of course, time to see your favorite Leonardo da Vinci, and everyone in the crowd is chanting Vinci, Vinci, Vinci.
Oh, of course we're like. I will find Sublexia, which I'm sure isn't hard to find in the crowd. And
yes.
And Lola is just like presenting with like her jazz hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
As the curtain or whatever.
Now, usually Leonardo presents by himself, but we do have one more inventor in the ring today. Say hello to Dakter.
Lola
yes,
like tries to like get
my
like...
name. And he gives him a bit of a side eye. Now, Leo, we will reserve the right for you to go for you to choose if you would like to present first or second.
Fetch holds up a number 2, and he's like,
number 2.
Yeah.
I think I would like to go after Dakter here. All right then, Mr. Doctor. Doctor. All right, Doctor.
Wait,
please get a better stage name.
Can I say something? Do you guys ever watched the cartoon The Secret Show?
No.
Oh my god. There was one character who was Doctor, and that was a villain, and then there was another character who was Professor. And the organization that they worked for, the acronym was US, and then the organization that they were against, their acronym was them. So it was us versus them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Sorry, go on.
That's
all right. So, Doctor has Virgil roll the invention to center stage. Says, now, all of you are about to be amazed. And he pulls down the curtain, and it is the aerial screw that is very similar to the one you saw earlier. It is made of wood. It is it has the kind of cloth-ish screw at the top. But the one difference is that it only has one sort of lever on it. Now, this is my invention, the aerial screw. The first invention in the history of man that can achieve flight. Virgil, would you be so kind as to demonstrate? And Virgil stands up on the screw. It seems a little small for him, but he manages to fit in there. And he starts turning the lever. And as he does, it starts to float, and much better than it did before. Much better than Leonardo's did. It floats a good 3 feet off the ground. And you do see a little bit of you see a little bit of a light coming out from the bottom of it. Would anyone like to see if they have any prior knowledge as to what this might be?
What would that be?
But all three of you do notice it.
So this is a future roll?
This is going to be a pass roll.
Yeah, I'll try for it.
All right, so the prior knowledge of what this could be.
Let me know if that roll goes through. I've sent it into the ether. That is my.
There you go.
Connection.
It's a 3.
Okay.
You are successful. So, this is a gravitational field that you know from the year 9841.
Oh, I should
from your travels in the future. So
I should have got one of those.
Doctor clearly took this from the future, put it on the on his invention, and it is now appearing to fly, and the crowd is going fucking wild.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, yes, the the flying machine here, very, very nice. Da Vinci says as he steps forward. Now, for the real event, and the crowd starts cheering again because they love Da Vinci.
Yeah.
And he pulls the curtain off, and Walsh would like to describe what he is about, what you are about to see.
Sure. So there is a small electric generator on a table that is connected to two devices. One is a large flat screen TV, and the other is a Nintendo Wii. And Wii Sports is blaring on the screen.
Walsh, I love you, man. I love you.
So it's just like the dun 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 dun.
Okay. Behold the Nintendo Wii.
Woo!
I'm up there with him. Could I roll to know if I know this machine? And I could demonstrate
Sure. Yeah, you have to roll pass though,
it? Okay.
because you're trying to check for knowledge
Alexius
of
finally
it.
seeing some sort of physical activity on the screen.
Wait.
And getting totally excited.
I'm confused though because you had Walsh roll for future, which for his understanding of the device.
That is true. Yeah, roll. Go and roll future.
Okay.
Because you
1d6?
haven't done this before. 1d6.
Yep. Okay. That is a 1.
Damn. Bet you wish you rolled past, huh?
Well, yeah, I wanted to make sure. I wanted.
I
think it was like.
it's
So
cool.
I think the difference was past would be your explanation is, oh, I've used this before, while future
Yes.
would be your explanation is, I'm trying this for the first time, but I'm gonna see if I could figure it out.
That's the same with Lola, I think.
Okay, so that's what you're
In
trying
that
to do.
sense. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
so that was future then.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
All right, so you have no clue how it works.
Yeah.
But you're going to try it. So what?
Yep.
Describe what happens on stage with you and Da Vinci.
So, how do I? I'm trying.
He hands you one of the remotes.
Because to me, I know how it works, but like I'm trying to
Right.
think of like from Lola's perspective.
Right.
Like,
so he hands you one of the remotes, and then figures out, just kind of like looks at the TV, which everyone is like freaking out at the fact that there's fucking electronics in front of them in the first place.
Right.
So he Da Vinci's kind of looking at the screen and trying to like point, and he chooses I don't know if there's a sport that they would know. He picks one called tens. Okay, in this is game. We need to get to number 10 fast as possible.
And you look, and like there's a little like Da Vinci bees on the screen.
Yes.
I don't
All
know.
right,
I spent
Swing.
the whole time making my me.
Okay. Lola, my lovely assistant, please swing remote.
Okay, and so suddenly Lola's just doing this now.
Yeah.
Now it's just like she's just swinging it back and forth and
Swinging
hoping
the
that
remote around.
something works because she
So
has
things
no idea
are
what's
happening
going
on TV, but it's like it's not big enough for like most people in the crowd to see. But they are amazed at the fact that electronics are in front of them. They don't know what it's called,
Wait,
but they think a magic box is now flashing.
suddenly Lola realizes that she once spent some time with Roger Federer.
Oh my god! What the fuck
is this?
going on with Lola's life?
And she abuses the time traveling skills. So she knows tennis. So she sees it and she realizes, she makes the connection. Oh wait, so we are trying to bounce the ball back and forth.
All right,
And so
roll-
Do you want me? Yeah, we can roll for
Roll. You get 2d6 passed.
it. Okay.
God, I'm trying so like my computer is not working, but I literally just googled when was tennis.
All right, Lola is not able to play this game at all.
Wait, was pass below?
Pass is below.
Fuck.
I will say though, on their side, the Wii is incredibly innovative.
Yes. All right, so the crowd is just confused. They don't know what's happening.
Can we just destroy the machine?
Okay.
Nothing's working.
Sphinxia, attack the machine!
No, hold on. The crowd right now is like you hear murmurings of witchcraft throughout.
Oh, so that's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna say, can
Yeah.
we just start a diversion, guys? Do you remember that time that we went back to Salem in like the 1600s ish, and like everybody got really upset and there was chaos? And why don't we just start saying witchcraft?
Oh, that's a
Wait, but to us?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
who cares? We can
that's a
hop
good
out
idea.
of here.
But
and
right
then-
now, okay, so I do want to say right now they think Da Vinci is doing the witchcraft.
Yeah.
Right, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Take them with us.
So we would even further.
You would take Da Vinci out of.
So
We can bring him back later when it gets settled.
I think. I don't know. We rolled so shittily that we can't do anything anymore. So you need to guide us.
So
Right,
it's in that moment that that Fetch from the future walks up and whispers in Fetch's ear and is like, "Oh, that's a good idea." And then Fetch disappears.
Were you just causing us time?
You created a time paradox just now, Mr. Laureate.
Sorry. I meant to say.
It's a mess.
Sorry, I meant to say that Fetch actually disappears, and then so here's Fetch's plan. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
Fetch is going to rewind. Is going to jump back in time to when Lola and previous Fetch were checking out the exhibit, and Lola was at the opposite tent. And what he is going to do is he's going to find Leonardo da Vinci, capture him, and then disguise himself to look like Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh my god.
I feel like we probably could have done this in a simpler way.
And he'll
Alright,
use
so
his.
what you are implying is that you are now the Da Vinci on stage.
Yes, and he'll use his charismatic skills to act his way through Da Vinci's mannerisms.
All right.
And am I still on? I'm assuming I'm still on Dakter.
All right. I'm going to say that.
What impossible role do I need to make?
I don't know, because this feels new, so this feels very future.
All right, let's do it.
I only want to give you one.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a time warp, baby.
That is a time warp.
Let's do the time warp again.
All right. So you are now.
Wow.
The Leo on stage is currently Fletch.
Fletch.
What question do you want to ask?
If
How does the Wii work? How can we win over the audience?
yeah, that'll be my question. How can we win over
Okay.
the audience?
I would say that the audience right now thinks that witchcraft is happening. They do not trust that. Right now, they do not trust that that Da Vinci is like doing real science, and they are more inclined to believe that that Dakter is.
Why though? They've never seen Dakter in their life, and they've trusted Da Vinci forever.
But he shows an invention, and that they understand. They understand that.
They understand how it
they-
plays.
That is
Yeah.
so. That's kind of
That's what they see
partially.
from a distance.
That's kind of partially the reason why I wanted to get myself to be Da Vinci, so then I could reveal myself to not be Da Vinci
Yes.
to save his reputation as an inventor and not as a witch.
I like that plan. I like that plan.
I don't know where to go from there.
Okay. So my suggestion, something that you could do. So you know right now that the audience hates witchcraft.
Yes.
They do not appreciate things that they can't understand.
Wait,
that
can
they
I
can't themselves figure out.
May I as the audience is getting like all, I guess, confused and angry, and maybe there's some murmurs of witchcraft.
Yeah.
And to Lola's like complete surprise, I like how this basically means that Fetch was teaching Fetch how to use the Wii earlier.
Yeah,
and was just playing Wii with
We're gonna
himself.
run with it. It's fine.
That's the funniest thing too.
You can't time paradox with yourself, so it's okay.
Yes. So it's still a straight line.
Yep.
So he's going to rip off all the makeup and be like, "Yes, that's right. We are witches." And like come up to Dakter, like putting my arm around him and like and all of this is witchcraft. And then
Oh, fuck.
and then if I can, because did I recognize it as a gravitational thing? I think I did earlier.
I think so, yes.
If
Yep.
I can reveal that future technology.
I think that.
Or maybe I think I would actually still as Leonardo, as like the crowd is murmuring. I'm hoping I can use that as a distraction too, and I'm assuming it's some sort of like pad or something underneath the bottom of his invention.
Yes.
How big would you say is Dakter's machine here?
Pretty large. I would say the base has a circumference of about, or a diameter. It's a circle, has a diameter of about, let's say, 15 feet.
I'm going
20 feet.
to, as Leonardo, yell out to Sublexia in the front. Sublexia, help me lift the big machine, please.
Only because you said please.
And
Sublexia, roll future.
1d6.
2d6 because you've lifted things before.
I am prepared.
I would say
That's
she's
what-
an
that's
expert.
what-
in
You're
it.
an expert at lifting things.
Yes.
That's a success.
Double future, and my hope
Yep.
is to like push it enough and lift it up enough that the bottom, like it falls onto its side, and then its bottom becomes
Bottom can be
visible.
shown.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
I'm
I
sure.
should- So you need me to flip it?
Strong enough to do that?
Yes.
All right, that is exactly what happens. The Doctor's aerial screw is tipped over. It crashes down. The crowd is freaking out because they think that this very tall warrior just ran onto the stage. They're not sure what to do, and then they see the bottom of the aerial screw, and they are also screaming witchcraft.
And then I will lift the makeup off, and I'll be like, I am not Leonardo da Vinci. I am a witch as well. You will find him safely secured outside of the tent. And then
Yes, I am okay. You hear it shout very very faintly. So Doctor looks at you all and he's like, "You fucking bastards!"
And then I come up behind with the ray gun at this point because it's just like, how you like being a witch, bitch?
I was literally going to motion to you like, start shooting with the ray gun. But
I start shooting.
You shoot at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
All right,
witches.
roll
Yeah.
future. All right, Do you get it? The ray gun. So the ray gun shoots. You shoot the ray gun at Dakter, and it bounces off his. I never described what he looked like, but I'm gonna say he has a protective field around his body because he's been shot at before. So it kind of bounces off. It definitely he definitely feels the impact. But you didn't blast his brains open or anything.
Sure.
And then he goes, oh, fucking shit, I didn't want to have to do this. And he runs over to Virgil, takes out a syringe, and stabs it into Virgil's shoulder. Oh, is it time for that, boss? Yes, Virgil, that's why I did the syringe thing. And Virgil goes, okay. And then Virgil was already tall. He was probably 6.5 feet. And you see him grow more. And then you see 2 arms grow out from him. 2 more arms grow out from him on either side. And then you see two more legs grow out as well from his hips.
Spider-Man.
If I can't steal Da Vinci's invention, I'll steal one of his most famous drawings.
Oh no.
Oh no, the Vitruvian Man. Oh no.
Oh no! The dick is out.
So in front of you is a man with 4 arms and 4 legs.
Oh my god.
17 testicles.
Lola just screams, "You have to get naked for it to work."
Oh, he did. He did. He grew so tall that all his clothes ripped off.
Oh no.
So are we fighting a naked man with 8 legs right now?
8 foot tall naked man with 8 limbs.
We're fighting the Vitruvian Man.
The Vitruvian Man.
Wow.
The crowd is almost pretty much all dispersed. They're
if not, Laureate was gonna run out, just yell at them, for fuck's sake, we're witches, leave!
Alright. We're doing battle, I guess.
I feel like I'm unprepared for battle.
Yeah,
unlike the other two.
Me too. I kind of just shot. I just kind of thought that was
you are the one with the shotgun and the laser, and then the other, and then Sublexia is the one with the axe and and the shield. I guess I have a sword. All right.
We have weapons. Let's do it. Let's just fight this thing.
All right.
I think we ended up on pretty good terms
first...
with Mr. Weapon. So if somebody needed to borrow something, I'm sure that he would let us. I gave him a really, really valuable sword. So
I'll get some range. Lola climbs to a higher point. That's somewhere in the area. I don't know where.
Okay, so you'd have to try to get on top of a building.
Yes.
So that is gonna take a bit. So you might be out of combat for a few turns if you want to get up to that building.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just gun it on the floor.
Okay. All right. Virgil, the Vitruvian Man is actually going to try to grapple with Sublexia to try to throw her to the ground, and incapacitate her. So Sublexia, I would like you to you've definitely grappled before.
Oh yeah. Not as intensely as Lola, but it's happened.
What? So I would say that that because you've done this before, you are an expert in it. And you're kind of trying to defend yourself at this point. I will give you 3d6, but to try to roll past. Those are all failures. So, the Vitruvian Man kind of grabs you. He puts 2 hands on your shoulders, 2 hands on your wrists to hold you in place and incapacitate you, and throws you to the ground.
But I land on my shield, so I am protected.
Yes. Okay. There's no health system in this game, so
fine.
I feel underprepared for Virgil, so my eyes go to Dakter, and I'm hoping the two very tough ladies will kill this giant man. What
so
is
Doctor is currently fleeing the stage.
Okay, I'm going to.
But you can see him. He's about 30 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm going to try my best to run after him.
Okay. Roll 1d6 feature.
Okay.
Does not work. So he gains some ground on you, but you can still see him. You kind of like trip and stumble a little bit, but you can still see him in the distance.
Okay.
You'll never catch me.
I might not. God, I'm not in shape.
I'm gonna look to ray gun this guy's. Well, no, I'll use the shotgun because that's what I know I'm good at, and I'm gonna try to headshot Virgil.
All right, you are out for blood.
Yep.
This is definitely very future.
Oh, and a guy growing to 8 feet tall to beat us up is not out for blood.
True. Good point. All right. 2d6 future. All right, you cold-blooded killer. You're going to fire at Virgil's head.
Yep.
It is going to impact, and it is very bloody. He has been wounded. He is, but he is still attacking, but severely. Let's say you got his eye.
Okay.
You got his eye. He's gonna have a lot harder of a time, actually doing things to you now.
Can I try to like discus throw my shield at his face?
Absolutely. Have you thrown shields before?
Oh yeah, man.
All right.
Come
yeah,
on.
3d6 future.
Okay.
And what are you trying to do again?
Discus throw my shield at his face.
At his face. Okay. You do it well, and you do it in a way that it leaves an implant in his face.
Nice.
Like you crack his bones in a way that like when the shield falls off, that imprint of the edge is still there. So he kind of like falls backwards.
So like concussive. Like
very
that,
concussive.
Yeah.
Okay. One hand is grabbing his face in pain. The other three are like swatting out, trying to hit whatever they can.
Can I also try to with my axe? Like, how close am I from being thrown down? Like pretty close where I can crawl and try to get a leg?
I think so.
So I want to try to get the tendon on the back of his foot. It happened to a buddy of mine once.
Okay, 2d6.
I get
Future. Damn, that did not work.
Oh.
You are not used to using this axe.
I'm so confused.
The joke was for nothing.
I'm so confused.
Kelcie rolled 2 1s and then did a dab, and
I thought that I'm confused with the numbering system. So it's fine.
Future, you want to roll higher. Past, you want to roll lower. So you failed both of them. So you take your axe and try to swing at it, but you lose your grip, so it kind of just scatters across the stage.
No.
Okay.
All right, Fetch. What are you trying to do something?
My hesitation is that I don't think I'm going to be able to physically catch up to him, and my other hesitation is I have a sword, which is not very range accessible.
Yeah.
So
Don't you also have a violin?
And I get the feeling that at least the shield that he has, maybe it's only set up for futuristic things like lasers and not so much like more physical attacks. But I'm hoping, and this is because what is time travel if not just? Yes.
I do have something that might help you out.
Yes.
Okay. So as Doctor is running, suddenly someone stands in his way and goes, "Hi, sir. Are you leaving this early?" And it's Sylvester standing in front of Doctor, and you can hear her voice from that far away.
Sylvester,
get out of my way! No, sir. I would love it if you could take the exit interview on your way out.
Sylvester, with your lovely voice, I need you to scream as loud as you can.
Why?
Just do it. And I'm hoping this horrid vocal screech will be enough to stun Doctor for a moment.
He is very confused. So is Sylvestra, but she's doing that because you were nice to her earlier.
Right.
to her face.
Well, yeah, that's all that matters for her in that moment.
Yeah.
So it does slow down. Go ahead and roll. This did you roll past or future before?
I rolled future when trying to go after him. If I get close enough, I'll try to take a swipe with my sword.
Okay, let's do. You got some help from Sylvester because of your actions earlier, so you can roll 2d6.
Hooray!
Damn.
Fuck!
Oh,
right.
My God.
All right, so
roll.
you do get close to him, but the closer you get to him, the more that you are also affected by Sylvester's scream. So you both are kind of standing near each other, just kind of like both in pain from your ears. All right, back to the girls fighting the Vitruvian man.
I'm taking out his other eye.
Maybe you should aim for the balls.
2d6.
What did you say, Kelcie? Cut out for me.
I said maybe you should aim for the balls. Let's try to like hit him where it hurts.
Oh shit!
You want to shoot off the Vitruvian man's balls?
All four.
I want to shoot off the Vitruvian man's balls. Absolutely.
Go. All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, 2d6.
Can I?
Future.
Since I'm an expert in balls, can I get 3?
Excellent.
Yes! Lola's an expert in balls.
Yes.
Deep dish Lola. Deep dish
Deep
Lola.
Dish Lola is an expert in balls.
I don't know.
That is a complete success.
Yeah!
You shoot his genitals clean off.
Fantastic.
And you just kind of hear him going, and he takes his upper 2 arms are covering his face, his lower 2 arms are covering his crotch, and he starts just awkwardly running away, sobbing.
Now I feel bad.
You shot his balls off. What else?
I know. I know. Lola doesn't feel bad. But I do. Me as the. I feel
all right,
bad.
Virgil
Chris,
is
you
gone.
Just need
You
to
don't.
commit. My God.
Virgil has. You know what? No, because he's covering his face and he doesn't know how to move with 4 legs. He trips off the stage, falls face first into the ground, and like is now like fully concussed. So he's unconscious.
Cool.
Hooray! Help!
Yeah. So you still hear both of you now hear Sylvester screaming, and Dakter and Fetch both near them, near the scream.
I'm just thinking. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of more stupid time travel bullshit I could try to pull. But I'll let you guys figure out what you want to do.
All right. I think we have to go after Fetch.
Oh my God! It's the time dog.
It's a time dog, right?
Are you sure that wasn't just Sylvestra?
What?
Nothing.
We're just gonna go. We should go to. I'm gonna encourage Sublexia to let's go and to rescue Fetch from Dakter. And
It's Sylvester they need rescuing from right now.
that's true. Oh man. All right, I'll take Sylvestia. You take
Sylvestra.
and then Sublexia, you take on Dakter. How's that sound?
On it.
Okay.
All right. What are you gonna do? Please don't kill an innocent woman.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run up and just cover her mouth.
Okay.
and just be
one...
like, shh. It's
1d6.
better to perform with your actions, not your words.
There you go. 1d6 future.
That's a 2. That's
all right. You do it. You get it. You also get a time warp. So, is there any question that you want to ask?
How do we end this?
Just get Dakter in custody.
Okay.
Or try to bring him in.
All right. let's. I'm giving the reins to Sublexia. What do you do?
Or can I try something?
You could go fetch
Sure.
if you want.
Okay. So the screaming has stopped, and I'm hoping that I have an extra Wii remote and nunchuck in my pocket, and I want to swing it and then like throw it like one of those like balls and string to like try to like tie up
Trip
his
him?
feet and
Tie his
trip him.
ankles. Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely haven't done this before.
No, I have not. I know. I like Fetch is. He's not a future man.
No. So this is gonna be 1d6 future.
Okay. Do 1d6 Fetch. I did come prepared though, because I had never mind.
You get one.
Dang it.
Dang. All right. So, I'm gonna say that what happens is the Wii remote and nunchuck do fly at him, and it will hit him. You were trying to aim for the legs. It will hit him in the neck, but just kind of drape around his neck.
Oh no. Now he has Wii technology.
I'm sorry. Did we say that he's like trying to take off? He's trying to run.
Doctor's trying to run now. Yes.
Okay. I get up on my feet and I now no longer have my shield because it was on the ground, and I do not have my axe.
Okay.
So I am running after Doctor, and the only thing that I have that I can possibly use to restrain him when I catch him, if I catch him, is I rip the ribbon out of my bodice that I borrowed the costume from Lola in an attempt to quickly tie it, or I don't know if there's enough to lasso him, I don't know, but I'm assuming that I'm going to tackle him and then try to bind his hands.
All right. You've tackled people before.
Oh yeah.
You're an expert in physical combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 3d6 future for this. All successes. All right, so you tackle him to the ground. You take your the ribbon of your clothing, tie his hands behind your back. You have subdued the Doctor.
Hey.
Mission complete.
Yeah, how do we clean up this mess?
Yes. All right. So at the end of every mission, all of you know that the TPPT has some tools involved to help you kind of like clean up, whether it's memory erasures, whether it's like things that will help you rebuild, kind of similar to the reverse time thing that Doctor did to you, but it doesn't for buildings. I don't know if you'll necessarily need that, but
yeah, Lola, just God, I'm out of breath. Take the ray gun and just shoot the stuff that doesn't belong here till it's like dust. And then it'll be fine.
Alright, I like pick up the Wii remotes and like just like kind of like shoot it like as if it's like just like kind of like almost like cleansing it off, just
There you
spraying it just with the ray gun.
all right, so you get rid of all the technology that doesn't belong. What do you tell Leo?
Oh,
Leo, that wasn't our craziest night that we've had together, huh?
No, not by a long shot.
and then Leo takes off his makeup, and it's me again.
No.
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 And then I'm like,
we're
Leo, I'm
throwing it into more confusion.
Leo, I'm sorry I had to do that. But
No, it's okay. I understand the art of a good reveal.
yeah. And yeah. Just don't look at the bottom of the stage.
Oh?
Just don't let it give you any ideas.
What? Why? What do you mean?
Just don't
Don't
worry.
do it. You know, we've talked about it. Just don't worry
Oh,
about the things that we
okay.
do. You know.
And-
Okay.
And yeah, okay.
Okay.
I considered. I turned to the other two. I was like, I considered for a second, maybe like telling him to like not include the balls, but that kind of saved the day for us. So,
It's true.
All right. Do you think you have everything cleaned up that you need?
Yeah. I think a bunch of people in Renaissance time claiming witches, I don't think that's a big deal.
No.
No. And then what are they gonna do? Be like, oh, there were people and they had magic, you know.
Yeah, it's like, well, where were they?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys all have a safe trip back to where you were from.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for your help. And,
Oh, anytime.
Just know that in the future, you would be great in a silent film.
I don't know what a film is, but thank you.
You'll learn eventually.
And just completely right in front of her, all four of us are going to time
Disappear.
travel and disappear.
Or
Well, we have Dakter, right?
Oh, yeah,
that's true.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Are we leaving Virgil behind? Virgil's just done.
Oh, well, I figured the organization would take care of that.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let the organization know. I mean, is he still big?
He's still fucking massive, yeah.
Yeah, he's still
Okay.
an 8 foot
Yeah.
Trovan, whatever the fuck, man.
Yeah, I mean, we'll call somebody in the organization to do a blood analysis, figure out what future mutation thing, he...
Yeah, you did that. So you did that, like, 3 hours from now, and they're already there cleaning it up.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
ain't time travel wacky?
And
All right. So you guys find yourselves later after the fact back in the briefing room. Agent McFly comes back in. He's like, "Well, you did it. We have Dakter in custody for now. He usually escapes, so we'll see what happens there. But I do want to talk to you about I do have to do a butterfly effect debriefing. This is standard. You all know that it happens. And yet you still do dumb shit. Lola, you can't talk to the people you fuck about modern things. They don't have to know what movies are.
it goes out one ear, out the other. Come on.
Okay, just be careful of that. Sublexia, you did put ancient Greek artifact into Renaissance Italy with trading in your sword. So
They definitely have pillaged what we left behind anyway, and have artifacts.
They
from
did,
us. So
they did take all your gods.
right, exactly.
Yeah, but just be careful that different materials don't get left different places.
All right.
You know. Also, you fucking brought electronics to the Renaissance. Don't do that.
Well, we
I don't
destroyed
care.
it.
You were lucky. You were
Doctor
lucky. They
did
thought
it.
it was witchcraft. You destroyed it. That's what you're supposed to do. But people saw that shit. That's not gonna fly with Marty McFly.
Guys, just say okay, and we'll do it again.
I think that the secret reason that he's upset is because, and I put two and two together, but the child that I stole the Wii from was a child McFly. Or maybe. I'm not quite sure.
All right.
If I could just say, I have one more last confession to make.
What?
I am the Mona Lisa.
God.
Thank you for playing, everyone.
Yay! We did.
Alright,
Gotta go back in time!
my recording now.
Yeah, stop your recording.
Gotta go back in time! Da Vinci?
Table Party has been brought to you by Team Chaos Productions. Find us on Twitter @TheTableParty and and find more of our work at Team Chaos Productions. See you again soon. Later.